Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you all to my today's class, my dear students. So, before starting our today's class, I would like to give you my introduction first. I am MD Rakibul Islam, Assistant Teacher of English, Hogolpati Dautala Union Secondary School, Bamna, Borguna. Today I am before you with a new class and with a new topic. Dear learners, my today's class is for class 9 and subject English second paper. So before going to our today's class, I will request you and suggest you at the same time, take your exercise copy and a pen, because it is necessary for you as you are a student of class 9 and I am going to discuss you with a new topic, the topic you didn't learn in your previous class. So you have to write something, you have to memorize something, and you have to hold your mind something. So we know we cannot all the things remember, or we cannot receive all the things at a time. Reason why we need to write down some rules or some examples or some whatever we need. So dear learners, to start our today's lesson, we will observe 4 sentences on the screen and we will think what is our today's lesson maybe. Okay, so follow the screen and listen from me and guess the today's topic. First sentence written in Bangla, Jodi tumi asho. Jodi tumi asho. That means the sentence is not completed at all. We have to complete it according to our wish, according to our situation. For example, যদি তুমি আসো তোমার সাথে একত্রে হয়ে আমি স্কুলে যাব, যদি তুমি আসো আমি তোমাকে অঙ্কটি সমাধান করতে সহযোগিতা করব, যদি তুমি আসো আমি তোমাদের বাড়িতে বেড়াতে যাব. Like this we may form many sentences, but if we want to form a new sentence or new sentences, we have to follow a certain rules, because we are not the native speaker of English. Okay, so how we can complete this? আমি যাব, যদি তুমি আসো আমি যাব. Okay, we can follow another sentence. যদি তুমি চাইতে, যদি তুমি চাইতে আমি তোমাকে 1 লক্ষ টাকা ঋণ দিতাম, যদি তুমি চাইতে আমি তোমাকে সাহায্য করতাম, যদি তুমি চাইতে আমি তোমার সাথে সাঁতার কাটতে যেতাম, যদি তুমি চাইতে আমি তোমার সাথে মাছ ধরতে যেতাম. many sentences we can build. So what will happen here? যদি তুমি চাইতে আমি তোমাকে সাহায্য করতাম is a good sentence. Now how we can write these 2 sentences in English language? If you come, I shall go. if you wanted I could help you. That means যদি তুমি আসো আমি তোমাকে সাহায্য করব, যদি তুমি চাইতে আমি তোমাকে সাহায্য করতাম. It's a very good sentence, but these two sentences have followed a specific rule. Can you guess the rule? Okay, guess it. Now we observe another two sentences. Number one, you must be successful. Dear learners, in the very beginning of this Bangla sentences, jodi tumi asho, then here is the incomplete portion or part. Jodi tumi chaite, then second part is incompleted. But in these two sentences, scenario is fully different, because first part of the sentence is incomplete. First part of the sentence is not completed. So we have to complete. How we can complete it? তুমি অবশ্যই সাকসেসফুল বা কৃতকার্য হবে, আমরা প্রচুর পরিমাণে ভুগবো বলতে we will suffer from something damageous, something dangerous, something mishappening, etc. So how can we complete the sentences? You must be successful. If you utilize time, you must be successful. যদি তুমি সময়ের সদ্ব্যবহার করো, তুমি অবশ্যই কৃতকার্য হবে. It's a condition. In second sentences, if we do not give up smoking, we will suffer a lot. If we do not give up smoking, যদি আমরা ধূমপান ছেড়ে না দেই, we will suffer a lot. It's a really true speaking. যদি আমরা ধূমপান না ছাড়ি, আমরা অধিক পরিমাণে প্রচুর পরিমাণে আমরা ভুগবো. That means we will suffer from sufferings, দুঃখ কষ্ট, sorrows, miseries, etc. So I hope in the meantime you have already guessed what is our today's topic. Can you tell me what is our today's topic? Dear learners, our today's topic is completing sentence. You are absolutely right. So completing sentence always follow some structure of English grammar. So what are the structures we have to follow if we want to complete an incomplete sentence? There are many rules, but among them I am going to discuss with you a very specific part of completing sentence, that is rules of conditionals. Conditionals, do you know the term conditionals? Okay, let's go. I will clear the term conditionals. So as we are going to learn the rules of conditionals, so what or how much benefited we will be. So our learning outcomes of the today's lesson is, if the students complete my today's class, as students will be able to answer the questions, question number 7. That means in your SSC examination you will face question number 7, and there you have to complete an incomplete sentence or 5 incomplete sentences to carry 5 marks. Okay. Next, understand conditionals. You will be able to understand conditionals, and you will be apply the rules in practical life. So let's start our today's topic, the rules of conditionals in details. Okay, my dear learners, first I am going to discuss with you about what is conditional or conditional sentence. In Bangla, shortomulok baikyo. That means where we set a condition or give a condition. যখন আমরা কোনো ব্যক্তিকে, আমি তোমাদের সাথে একটি গল্প শেয়ার করছি এখানে। যখন ছোটবেলায় একটি বাচ্চা বা একটি ছেলে বা একটি মেয়ে বা কারো সন্তান কোনো কাজ করতে অনুৎসাহিত থাকে, তখন আমরা দেখেছি কিংবা আমাদের নিজেদের জীবনেও দেখেছি, বাবা মায়েরা বলে যে বাবা তুমি যদি এখন তুমি এই কবিতাটি মুখস্থ করে দিতে পারো, আমি তোমাকে 10 টাকার বাদাম কিনে দেব। Then the students be inspired. But বাবা কি করলো, যদি তুমি কবিতাটি এখন মুখস্থ করো তোমাকে 10 টাকার বাদাম কিনে দেব। দ্যাট মিন্স একটা শর্ত জুড়ে দিয়েছে, তোমাকে বাদাম দেব যদি তুমি পড়ো। দ্যাট মিন্স it's a conditional situation. A work is dependent on another work. A work is dependent on another work. So when আমরা বলতে পারি যখন একটি বাক্য আরেকটি বাক্যের উপরে সিচুয়েশনের উপরে ডিপেন্ডেন্ট হয়ে শর্ত দিয়ে সম্পন্ন হয়, then that is a conditional sentence. So in a conditional sentence there is two parts. There are two parts. What are the parts? Number one, condition, that means shorto. If you come, jodi tumi asho, it's a condition. Next one, result, that means ফলাফল, I shall go, আমি যাব। তো যদি তুমি আসো আমি যাব। Dear learners, this condition part is known as subordinating clause and or dependent clause. Dependent means নির্ভরশীল। When we were a baby of 2 days or 1 day or 3 days or 4 days, etc., we were dependent on our parents or somebody else. But now we are not dependent, but we are self-dependent. That means this sentence is not dependent, independent, it is a dependent. That means this sentence is dependent on another sentence. এটি যদি শর্ত হয়ে থাকে, we must have a result of the condition, that is I shall go. It's a result or outcome, and this result or outcome of the sentence is known as principal clause or independent clause. For example, now Bangladesh is an independent country, but in the past it was not independent, it was subordinate of West Pakistan. But now we are free and we are independent. That means it's a result of our work. So if you come, I shall go is a conditional sentence. You must remember, a conditional sentence is always complex sentence. Dear learners, now you have two questions, I know. Number one, what is subordinate clause and what is complex sentence? If you don't mind, I will discuss this topic in later or in my next class. What is clause, what is principal clause, what is subordinate clause, what is coordinating clause, or what is complex sentence, compound sentence, or simple sentence. Dear learners, when we want to make a condition, then we have to use some conditional words. Do you know the words of the condition? Now, see the screen. What are the word of conditions? If, provided, at, in case. These are the conditions in positive sense. Arthat, these are conditional words express the meaning in Bangla jodi. Unless it also the word of condition express the meaning jodi na. I hope, dear learners, you are getting the idea very clearly, and I told you it's a fully new topic to you, so you must write down this on your exercise copy, as there is a possibility to forget all the informations. Now we are going to know the kinds of conditional sentence. Dear learners, from the different sources you will have the idea of conditions, and there is 4 types of conditionals. But I want to say you that we will not divide conditional sentence in 4 types, but in 3 types. How many types? In 3 types. Now question is, why we are going to separate it conditional sentence in 3 types or kind, if that is 4 types or 4 kinds. So let's see. Conditional sentence is 3 types or kinds. Number 1, first conditional. Number 2, second conditional. Number 3, third conditional. What is another condition? That is zero condition. That is zero condition belongs to first condition. Zero conditional belongs to first condition. So I want to say conditional sentence is 3 kinds. These 3 kinds are divided into 2 categories. Number 1, possible condition and impossible condition. First condition is possible condition, and second conditional and third condition is not possible. It's imaginary. Okay, so dear students, as condition or conditional sentence play a very important role in English language and grammar, so we are going to learn about first condition, second condition and third condition instantly. So let's know the first condition. If you come, I shall go. It's a very known sentence to you. I have chosen this sentence for your better understanding, and the same sentence is using frequently so that you can understand in a simple way. Okay, my dear learners. So if you come, I shall go. The sentence first part is if part or condition, and second part is result or principal clause. So if is the conditional part. If we out this word from the sentence, you come, it's a present indefinite or simple present tense. So if you come is the present indefinite tense. If is the conditional word. And next we have used here I shall go, shall will is used in future tense, so it's a simple future tense. So what is the structure of first conditional here? Number if এর পরে present indefinite tense হবে, if এর পরে present indefinite tense হবে. If I want to say you marking, so this is if, and after if we have used here present indefinite tense. So if এর পরে present indefinite tense হবে and next future indefinite, that means I shall go is future indefinite tense. Future indefinite tense or present indefinite tense. If we use present indefinite tense after this present indefinite tense, for example, if you come, রতন may come. যদি তুমি আসো রতনও আসতে পারে, so may আসতে পারে. If we use present indefinite tense after present indefinite tense, that is zero conditional. And if we use future indefinite, that is first conditional. So making no difference between them, I have mingled zero conditional and first conditional in one conditional, that is first conditionals. Okay, my dear learners, so it is clear to you. After if we use present indefinite tense or simple present tense, and the independent or principal clause will future indefinite tense or present indefinite tense. Next, follow another sentence. If you walk slowly, you will miss the train. Next sentence, unless you study attentively, you will cut a sorry figure in the examination. যদি তুমি ভালো করে মনোযোগ সহকারে পড়ালেখা না করো, তুমি পরীক্ষায় কম মার্কস পাবে. এবারে আমরা পরবর্তী present indefinite tense. The rules of present indefinite tense is known to you, I know, as you are the student of class 9 now. So I hope you know the structure of present indefinite tense. It's very simple to you. For your better understanding, I will show you only without any description. Now I play cricket is a present indefinite tense, because the structure of present indefinite tense like this. প্রথমে subject বসবে, so here I is subject, এরপরে verb বসবে, present form of the verb, so play is the present form of verb, and next object or extension, here cricket is object or extension. So it's the primary discussion of present or simple present tense. You will learn it at home. Next we will know about future indefinite tense or simple future tense. Simple structure, I shall play cricket is an example, and here প্রথমে সাবজেক্ট বসবে, দেন এরপরে shall will বসবে এবং ভার্বের প্রেজেন্ট ফর্ম বসবে, অবজেক্ট অথবা এক্সটেনশন বসবে. So it's a primary discussion. You will I hope you know this structure very well, as you are the student of class 9 now. So now we are going to another conditional sentence, that is second conditional. Second conditional is known as also the first conditional. First conditional. So now what is the structure of second conditional? if এর পরে past indefinite tense হবে এবং এর পরের অংশ বাকি অংশটা হবে কিভাবে বাকি অংশটা করব দেখো সাবজেক্টের পরে would could might বসে এবং ভার্বের প্রেজেন্ট ফর্ম বসে if you follow the example you will be clear about this. Now if you wanted, I gave this sentence at the very beginning of the class today. If you wanted, here wanted is the verb, is the past form of the verb. Here wanted is the past form of verb. So after if we have used here past or simple past indefinite tense. After simple past or simple or past indefinite tense, subject, then could, would, could or might. Could, I could help you or I would help you. Okay, my dear learners, so after if we have to use past indefinite tense and then in a result or principal clause we use could, would, might after the subject and the present form of verb. I hope you have got the idea. Next, third conditionals. if এর পরে or after if we use past perfect tense and in the result part we use would have, could have or might have after the subject. Now follow the example. if I had found you, যদি আমি তোমাকে দেখতে পেতাম বা খুঁজে পেতাম, I would have informed you the news, আমি তোমাকে সংবাদটি জানাতে পারতাম. Follow the structure. if I had found, here had and the past participle form of verb. Here we know the structure of past perfect tense is had plus V3. So if এর পরে past perfect tense we have to use after subject would have, could have or might have. So here I have used would have informed the news. Would have, after would have, could have and might have we always use past participle form of the verb. So it is a third conditional or also known as a perfect conditional. So what is the example? If I had found you, I would have informed you the news. My dear learners, these are the structure and very basic of conditional sentence. If you follow this rule and make clear sense about these three rules and apply these rules in different types of sentence, identifying what conditional is the sentence, then it will be beneficial for you and you will be able to solve all the conditional sentence in a moment. Dear learners, I will leave you some exercise at home. You will practice it at home and you must submit the answer in the comment box of my class and I will check it out and give you the feedback. So my dear learners, follow the screen and write down the exercises on your exercise copy. If a student wants to do well in English, you will come. যদি একজন ছাত্র ইংরেজিতে ভালো করতে চায়, what will you do? Think and write according to the structure of the condition. Unless you practice, he practices it. যদি সে এটা অনুশীলন না করে, so what will happen? Think. আনলেস ইউ স্টাডি অ্যাটেন্টিভলি, যদি না তুমি মনোযোগ সহকারে লেখাপড়া করো, ইফ ইউ ওয়াক স্লোলি, যদি তুমি ধীরে ধীরে হাঁটো, হোয়াট উইল বি হ্যাপেন দেন। আচ্ছা, হ্যাড আই সিন ইউ বিফোর, যদি আমি তোমাকে আগে দেখতে পেতাম। ইফ উই লস দ্য মর্নিং আওয়ার্স অফ লাইফ, যদি আমরা জীবনের সোনালী সময়, মর্নিং আওয়ার্স বলতে শুরুর দিক, বাট হিয়ার মিনস সোনালী সময়। সো যদি আমরা জীবনের সোনালী সময়টি হারিয়ে ফেলি, ইফ আই হ্যাড ফাউন্ড ইউ, যদি আমি তোমাকে খুঁজে পেতাম বা দেখতে পেতাম বা আমি তোমাকে পেতাম, দেন ইউ উইল, হ্যাড হি বিন লিটল কেয়ারফুল, যদি সে আরেকটু সতর্ক হতো, যত্নবান হতো, দেন মাই ডিয়ার লার্নার্স, this is your practice and you must practice at home following the structure of conditional sentence and submit the answer in the comment box of my video, and I will pray to Allah and always pray to Allah, hey Allah, keep my students healthy and hearty and free from all types of natural sufferings or any other problem, and make them successful in their future life. My dear learners, I hope you have enjoyed my class very well, and I will next appear before you within a very short time, and I will appear before you with a new class. Till then, Allah Hafiz and thank you very much. Bye bye.